Hey, what's up guys, Tactiholics here, and Happy New Year. Doesn't really feel like a new year around here because, and no, I'm not washing my car even though it really needs it. Yeah, it's raining outside. It's January 1st. Usually we have a bunch of snow on the ground right now in Wisconsin, and it's raining and I'm wearing a sweatshirt and perfectly comfortable. So it doesn't really feel like New Year's, but it certainly is. We're excited for 2019. We're also very fortunate for 2018. So come on along with me. We'll take a look back at some of the highlights of 2018. Let's go. All right guys, so looking back at 2018, these are just some of the highlights. I actually had to make like a cheat sheet list because otherwise I will probably forget. And this is just a very brief list of some of the privileges and some of the things that we want to look back on as highlights from 2018. I'm sure there's many more that we missed, but let's go ahead from the top. SHOT Show. If you guys remember SHOT Show 2018, that was the first SHOT Show that Dylan or I had ever been to. I feel like because he's not here, I call him Dylan, but Long D and I can't let his nickname slide. That's not right of me. Sorry, man. So SHOT Show 2018, that's where everything kicked off. We got to do some work with Funker Tactical and Media Lodge and Brett Favre. Yeah, Brett Favre. I'm not much of a sports baller, but Brett was a super cool guy. That was a really fun experience. Vertex being one of the biggest companies that came out of that for us. So you guys have seen us wear their pants, their shirts, their jackets, their backpacks all over the country. Not only has it been a privilege for us to wear some of the best equipment that I've ever used and ever experienced in a variety of dynamic conditions, but also the ability for us to offer you 25% off of all Vertex gear. That was incredibly generous of Vertex. We really appreciate what they've done for us, and we hope to continue that into 2019, but just in case it doesn't, I would recommend getting over there and using the promo code Tactiholics25. Go, I'll link all that down below. Go use it while it lasts, because I don't know how long it'll be here. But no, Vertex was outstanding. They make some of the best stuff, again, that Long D and I have ever used, so that was great. We got to do some work with Frank Galley. I'm gonna put Rob Pincus in there as well. So working with Frank and Rob, I've known Rob for several years, but working with Frank and Rob in the same year was just kind of a mind explosion for me personally, because from an instructor perspective, watching both of these guys teach two completely different genres of shooting, they both apply the same mentalities and the same principles to getting people from where they are here today to a higher level of performance within their subjective and individually evaluated categories. And the level of information that each of them hold in their respective disciplines is just mind-blowing. And they're both pretty quick-witted, pretty smart guys. We like to kind of sling some words back and forth with, and they're just all around really good guys. If you get the chance to train with Frank Galley behind the bolt guns or Rob Pincus behind the carbines and the pistols, I highly recommend you check out both of those guys. Again, I'll put links to their websites or Facebooks or something down below. So Rob Pincus, Frank Galley, you guys rock. Extreme long range shooting. That took us all over the country. We got to meet some outstanding competitors, some outstanding manufacturers, just all kinds of awesome people. Watching these people shoot extremely long distance. Pretty weird how the name actually literally transfers into what they're doing. But ELR took us from Texas to New Mexico to Indiana to Montana, back to Texas. I think. I might be missing some, it might be out of order, I'm not really sure, but ELR took us all over the country, and is one of the most fun things that we get to do, is get to go to those competitions and hang out and just be a part of that community and capture the sportsmanship and the raw talent that these shooters all bring to the table. Just a great community, great people. Moving on. Night Force Optics called us. We got to go out and do their 2019 catalog shoot. So if you guys are looking at a 2019 Night Force catalog when this comes out or shortly after, most of those are hopefully our pictures. But it was great to meet Night Force and to go through their factory and meet their team. And just look at the dedication that gets put into what you're buying from them. The price that you pay for any tier of Night Force Optic is coming with just unparalleled customer service and attention to detail and R&D and really truly perfecting what they put in your hand. Idaho is beautiful. Being up on top of the mountains there with those guys and getting to play with some really nice guns and glass was outstanding. Bringing out some of the guns and gear that I thought was really fun from the YouTube channel, the CZ Scorpion, that was a ton of fun to bang on. I actually just looked at the stats of that video today. It's roughly 6 months old and we're over 100,000 views on it, so that's pretty good. We had a good group of people out there shooting that gun and having fun for that video, so that was a ton of fun. The Flagrant Beard Havoc, outstanding knife. We did a review on that way back at the beginning of the year, about 11 months ago. That thing goes everywhere with me today. Outstanding, outstanding knife. Get over, watch that video. And the Pitbull Tactical UMC, Universal Mag Carrier. You guys have seen those everywhere. Pitbull Tactical makes some of the best products in what they do that I've ever used, and that's why we stand behind them and work so closely with them. So Pitbull Tactical Universal Magazine Carrier, go check them out. So it's not a gun thing, but the last thing I'll say is the Nikon G850 that we were able to get our hands on this year because of the work that we've done with the camera that you see right here in my hands. If you guys remember back to our SHOT Show video, this old 5300 has done Olympic athlete interviews, Brett Favre interviews. It's been all over the country, and it lasted us the majority of the year doing a very, very good job and probably performing a lot better than it should. And even as I'm trying to film with it right now, It's not wanting to stay on. It's just this thing has been through everything with me, and it's never gonna leave my possession. And I love this camera. But the D850 is a bouse. All right, guys, that's it. That's our 2018 highlights in a nutshell. Again, I'm sure that I missed something. I wish I could go through and name every single person and every single company and every single comment that has come through to us in support or given us opportunities or become friends with us and let us into their circles and we let them into ours. 2018 has been great. We're looking forward to 2019. Thank you to everyone watching on YouTube who supports us on social media. All of those likes and comments and shares and thumbs up on the videos. It means a lot to us. Go ahead and subscribe to us because we have big things coming in 2019. Time to bang in the new year. We never quit.
Put the place up, yeah, we know what